So my name is Abba Markos Beyene. I'm also known as the Father Markos Beyene because I'm a former Catholic priest. In my YouTube channel, I'm starting exploration of different countries. I started with Italy because I lived in Italy for 4 years and I was studying and working in Italy. I visited most part of Italian territory. I speak also Italian fluently, so this is one reason I chose Italy. Italy fact as my first place, first country for this YouTube channel exploration. Italy is one of the most fascinating countries in the world because of its geographical beauty and also the architect work of Leonardo da Vinci, who is one of the greatest minds of all time, and Michelangelo, Raffaele, makes Italy like the art capital of the world. Also, Italian cuisine, world-class cuisine, inspires all chefs almost worldwide. And they have also the powerhouse, fashion house of Milan, and they have many interesting historical and cultural places, and this makes Italy very interesting place to explore, very interesting place to visit, and very interesting place to see or to study. And Italy is only a little bit larger than Arizona in the United States, but it has most UNESCO World Heritage sites than any other country in the world. So Italy has like 55 World Heritage sites. Almost all provinces of Italy have some World Heritage sites. Like, for example, the city of Florence, the city of Verona, the city of Venice, also in Rome. There are so many World Heritage sites. The city of Palermo in south, and also Milan and Tuscany, all those places are registered World Heritage sites. Italy is perhaps fourth or fifth most visited country in the world. More than 60 million people visit Italy every year. Italy is the first country to accept or to embrace Renaissance civilization. Italy is third largest industrialized country in the Europe zone, and it is eighth industrialized country in the world. Also, according to recent research, Italy has eighth place for nominal GDP. Italy is the greatest exporter of wine. Italy is second greatest producer of wine after France. So many things was invented in Italy by Italian scientists. The typewriter was invented by Italian scientist Gutenberg, and then thermometer was invented in Italy. Battery was invented in Italy, and then ice cream was invented in Italy. Also, coffee espresso machine was invented in Italy. For the first time, Italians started using eyeglasses. So Enrico Fermi invented a nuclear reactor. His aim was to use the nuclear reactor for industrial and medical purpose. But then later on, Albert Einstein and other scientists developed nuclear reactor to the level of nuclear bomb, and now we know there are nuclear bombs in the world, particularly in the United States, in Russia, in Pakistan, in India, England, France, and Israel. So now we have this nuclear bomb. Christopher Columbus, also Marco Polo, and John Cabot are Italians. Also, Italian produce great luxurious automobile, such as the Lamborghini, Ferrari, Maserati, and Fiat. Italy has more hotel rooms than any other place in Europe. As I said, Italy is the fifth or fourth greatest most visited place in the world. Because of that, they have many hotel rooms. So the great Italian scientist or poet or artist who contributed for humanity are Dante, poet Dante. He produced the poem Divine Comedy, and Divine Comedy speaks about heaven, hell, and purgatory. And also Da Vinci has also the painting of, for example, the Last Supper and other great painting. And then Michelangelo has also the sculpture of La Pietà, which is found in St. Peter Basilica. So we have all these great scientists from Italy. We have also Galileo Galilei, and we have also St. Thomas Aquinas, greatest philosophers and theologian who influenced Western theology so much. So Italians have many contributors for the world's civilization. Italy is also, let us say, the most important center, the most loyal center for Catholicism. And Italy has one of the most popular saints in the Catholic world, like Saint Francis of Assisi, Saint Anthony of Padua, Saint Caterina of Siena, Saint John Bosco, and Padre Pio, Saint Padre Pio of Giovan Rotondo. All these great popular saints are from Italy. They have also great sanctuaries and shrines like Loreto, also known as the House of Mary, also Pompeii, and then we have St. Peter Basilica in the Vatican City, and we have Maria Maggiore Basilica in Rome, John Lateran Basilica in Rome, Duomo in Milan, and so many shrines interesting for the Catholicism and Christianity. Also, most popes came from Italy. For example, before the coming of John Paul II in 1979, for 450 years, all popes were Italians. Then John Paul II came. He is Polish. The way St. Paul II, John Paul II came to as a pope was nobody expected him to be a pope, because that time only Italians were coming from becoming popes. So when the cardinals entered into conclave to elect a new pope, so what happened was there were two very powerful cardinals or Italian bishops. So the cardinals, they didn't make up their mind whom to choose. Finally, they discussed, and then John Paul came out. So this could be an example. So for the faith that the Catholics, they think that when the Pope is chosen, the Holy Spirit is always assisting the cardinal to choose the Pope from in accordance to the will of God. So we have John Paul II from Poland, and John Paul II is considered one of 4 greatest Pope of all time. He was a very popular Pope. The first one was Pope Gregory from 6th century, then Pope Leo from 5th century, Pope Gregory VII from 16th century, and then we have Pope John Paul II. So he's considered one of the greatest popes of all time, and he's also now a canonized saint. Then we have Pope Benedict, now who resigned, he's from Germany. And then now currently we have Pope Francis, he's from Argentina, but his family, they come from Italy. Italy is very important for the Catholic Church. And then another thing I want to talk about Italy is Italy has too many countries, very small countries. The Vatican City within its territory. So the Vatican City, it occupies only 100 acres. And then we have also Santa Marino, which is also located within Italian territory. Santa Marino has 25,000 population. They speak Italian, and to enter into Santa Marino, there is no need of passport control. So they have these mini countries. Italy has these mini countries. Italy has more than 3,000 museums, and also Italy has 60 million population. Northern part of Italy is very civilized, very developed, and then southern part is less developed. Northern part of Italy has a cool winter and warm summer, and the southern part of Italy has a mild winter and no summer. Then we can talk also that Italy, the capital city of Italy, Rome, was established 2007 years ago. The nickname for Rome is Eternal City, or in Italian language, Città Eterna. So the good thing about Rome is it has a very good climate. I lived in Rome for 2 years, so it never go below zero. So it has a really good climate to live. And then Italy has also very important art center. So one is Florence, and then another one is the city of Venice. The city of Venice, which is located in the province of Veneto in the northern Italy, is built on 100 islands on Adriatic Sea, and it has no roads, it has only canals. It is a very beautiful city, and there is a beautiful Basilica of St. Mark. So Venice is very important for International Film Festival and for Italian film. The area of the province of Venice, Veneto, or the city of Venice, is the most industrialized place in Europe. And then we have also, in Rome, we have a Colosseum. And the Colosseum is very important for tourists and for Christian pilgrim, because Colosseum is an amphitheater which is built in 1st century. So in the Roman era, the Romans used that place, that theater, to watch many spectacular exhibitions. Sometimes some wild animals was fighting, but then also some prisoners were also thrown into these wild animals, and then some prisoners were executed there. And even during the time of persecution, Christian persecution, many Christians were executed there. So because of that, Colosseum is a very important center for Christianity. Many Christian pilgrims visit Colosseum, and also other tourists visit Colosseum. It can be even considered as the wonders, modern time wonders of the world. So on the Good Friday, the Pope celebrated Mass in the Colosseum, and he led a procession of the Way of Cross to remember or to commemorate the suffering of Christ on the cross, the days of Christ on the cross, and also the suffering of martyrs during the persecution of Christianity in the first 300 years, before Christianity became national state religion for Roman Empire at the time of Constantine the Great. And also in Rome, we have a very interesting fountain, the most beautiful fountain in Italy. The name is Trevi Fountain. This Trevi Fountain is found not far from Piazza Venezia in central Rome. So many tourists go in the summertime particularly, many tourists go there, and they throw money into this fountain because they think that it brings a good luck. So what they think is if they throw money into this fountain, they can return to Rome maybe sometimes. And they think also it is good for romantic life or romantic relationship. It can bring good luck for romantic life. So they throw money there. So every day more than 20,000 pounds is thrown into this fountain. And also almost like 1 million pounds is thrown every year into this fountain. And the money is collected by the people who are responsible and is given to charity. So another important place in Italy is the Vatican City. But about the Vatican City, I want to talk in my next separate edition, because it has also a lot of interesting mysteries to talk about. So I talk about the Vatican City later. So Italy, as I said, Italy is a very important place to visit. It has many historic sites. It has very interesting art. So Italians also contributed for the food in the world. For example, pizza was invented in southern Italy, Naples. Italians started eating pasta almost 2,400 years ago. It seems pasta came from Arab country, but it was developed to the current level of pasta by Italian mind. So Italians have like hundreds type of pasta, and pasta is Italian national food. Italians also drink a lot of wine. So as I said, they are great producers and largest exporters of wine. And then also Italians eat bread. Italian economy is mainly based on the family enterprises, thousands of family enterprises. There are maybe about 5 million small businesses in Italy. So these small businesses contribute for 80% of Italian economy. So Italian people are hard workers. Italy also had some tragedy, as we know, earthquake and also recently the coronavirus problem. But Italians are very strong people and they survived also this tragedy. Generally, if somebody asks me about Italian people are very good and kind people, friendly people. They are hospitable, but they become more hospitable and one can find they are nice if somebody lives more time in Italy and visit Italy more and work more, and then when they know more, then they become even more hospitable. So this is all about, I want to talk about Italy. One can list even 100 facts about Italy. Today I talked mainly maybe about 29 interesting fact about Italy.